Alright, how's it going, guys? Glasgow here. Trying out my first vid today using my BlackBerry. So I'm not sure how it's going to look or sound, but we're going to give it a shot. But hey, I just wanted to do a quick vid today, guys, and talk to you about a great wrong that I've recently corrected in my life. And I feel a little bit ashamed about it, a little bit embarrassed to be making this video and kind of confessing to you guys how neglectful I've been over the last few years. But I was thinking about it, thought, maybe some of you guys are in the same boat as me. Maybe you kind of overlooked something and haven't been doing the right thing like I wasn't. So what are we talking about here today? Well, in a way, what we're talking about is my wallet, okay? If you look at it here, it's canvas, it's cheap, has Velcro, probably like the cheesiest wallet on the planet, but it's not the wallet itself that's important, it's what's inside, okay? Now, I'm not going to show you the inside of my wallet, see my license and whatnot, but what's in here? I've got an old military ID in here on this side. I got my insurance card for my car. I got my driver's license. I got pictures of my family. I have my voter registration card, a license I need for work. I've got a credit card. I have insurance cards, a debit card. All these things in my wallet that are extremely important. If I were to lose this thing, I'd be in big trouble. But there's probably one card in here that means a lot to me. And I mean, it means an awful lot to me. And I am actually going to pull this out for you real quick. You just kind of get to see the back side of it. But this is my concealed weapons permit. Now, do I think that I should have to have a concealed weapons permit to carry a concealed weapon? No, I absolutely don't. I don't want to get into that a whole lot. But, I don't think that I should have to have a special card issued by the government in order for me to exercise my constitutional rights. I don't have a First Amendment card in here. I don't have a Fourth Amendment, a Fifth Amendment. And kind of a saying that I have is that a constitutional right that the government allows you to exercise isn't really a right. But I don't want to go into that too much. I just want to say I've got it. I've had it for years, and I've got it with me every day as I do my weapon. But for the longest time, it's sat in here in this little spot in my wallet, all on its lonesome. But just the other day, it came in the mail after years of neglect. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out here, guys. My NRA, my National Rifle Association membership card. Now, I was a member in the past, but I let that membership lapse, and for several years I have not been a member. And guys, let me tell you, in my opinion, I'm going to get this right here, these two cards go hand in hand, okay? If you have one of these, you should have one of these, okay? And literally, the way that I have this in my wallet, my NRA card is right behind my concealed weapons permit, okay? Because it's the NRA ILA that is backing up my right to bear arms and keeping my Second Amendment rights intact and free from being butchered by the politicians out there who would love to come and take it away from us. So, guys, my point is simply this today. If you are a concealed weapons permit holder, if you're a gun owner, heck, if you're not a gun owner, okay, help uphold the Second Amendment. Get online, www.nra.org. I think it's like $25 or $35 a year for your membership, and then they have longer memberships beyond that. I think they also have an associate membership, which is like $10 a year, and you just get a card. You don't get a hat and the magazine and all that kind of stuff. But who cares? It puts your name on the rolls. It numbers you as one of the people who's willing to stand up and say, hey, I'm going to stand up and fight for my right to bear arms. So, guys, please, if you've been neglectful like I was, embarrassingly enough, for so many years, if you're like me, right the wrong, get online, skip a couple of lunches, take your lunch a couple of days and quit going out with the guys at work and get online, nra.org, and sign up today, guys. It's extremely important, especially in this current day in our society. I don't want to go political in the video here too much, but there has been some talk here recently about the conversation that President Obama had with Sarah Brady, where she kind of criticized him for not doing enough for gun control. And he said something like, we are working on it, we're just doing it under the radar. So guys, just because there haven't been any big pieces of legislation put forward recently, do not think for a second there's not people out there working on it. They absolutely are. They will never give up. And we can't give up either, guys. So get online, NRA.org, sign up today, and it's just so important. I can't stress it enough. So guys, stay tuned. More shooting vids coming up, some more gear reviews and whatnot, and we're just going to keep riding this train. Guys, we'll see you later. Glasgow out.